the Star Carnival. Give it a...
And we're up to the last 5 turns of the round. Okay. Calling all winners, calling all losers. We got a shake-up coming. Hold the show. We've only got 5 turns left. Let's look at the standings. Mario is in first place. Blooper is in second place. Waluigi is in third. And Drybones has taken up fourth place. We head into the final 5. Anything could happen, especially since it's time for Chump Charity. Can losers become winners? Let's find out. Drybones getting himself a Duelo candy. I think that means he's got 2 now. He did buy the Duelo candy last turn, right? I'm remembering that right, correct? And of course, coin banks and coins are now going to be plopped down onto the spaces. Feeling lightheaded. Everyone hustle for bonus coins. Shaking things up indeed. Those extra coins lying about are definitely going to be a big help. Considering a lot of the coin counts right now, not terribly high. Yeah, I don't need candy. I'm fine. Of course, I immediately get 10 coins taken away from me. Thanks. I am totally fine with this. I wanted that to happen. Blooper with a 4. Also losing some coins. And Mario's turn. Rolling a 6. Wants to go downward. Okay. Let's see. Also stopping by at the candy shop. Buying himself a Thwomp candy. Alright. And ending off with a blue space. Rybones' turn, using that triple dice. Okay, he wants to make some speedy progress through here. He's in fourth place. He's the only one without a star so far, and he doesn't want to finish in dead last, since that may mean penalties. Oh, and a nice 22. Getting another triple dice for his problem, or his problems? His trouble. Oh, and Drybones sneaking out ahead of Mario there, finding King Boo. Okay. He got exactly what he wanted, forking over 10 coins, getting himself a nice little star. Okay. Yep-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Fancy little dance from Drybones, getting himself a star and popping into third place. But of course, it's time for the mansion to scramble itself again.
Whoa!
Yes, indeed. Now everyone on the board with a star, Blooper and Mario leading the pack still, but that doesn't always guarantee victory. We'll just have to see how things shake out with these last few turns here and with the bonus stars. Overall, it could still be anyone's game. Playing Grabby Gridiron. Catch balls and throw them into the goal that matches your team's color. Bash rivals to make them drop the ball. Teamwork tip: if you and your teammate don't have the ball, gang up on a rival and steal it away. Standard move, sideways Wii Remote controls. Moving with the buttons. So yeah, okay, we're aiming for the goal with our team's color. Alright, we're blue team, gotcha. No. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. No, no, no. Bad. 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 We're on the defensive. No. Oh, come on, Mario. You were right in front of the goal. You were literally right in front of the goal, buddy. Alright. No. Ah. This is chaos. Alright, you just have to walk over to drop it in. Okay, gotcha. You don't necessarily have to hit a button to pick up the... darn. But they got it. You don't necessarily have to hit a button or anything to pick up the ball or drop it into the goal, but yeah. Alright. Blooper and Dry Bones claiming that. It took me a little bit to get a hang of what the minigame has actually wanted from me, but it's fine. It's all okay. It's alright. Can't win them all. Just gotta do your best. Last 4 turns. Let's see if some more stars can be claimed right towards the end of the game here. Rolling a 4. Gotcha. No candy for me. I didn't want it anyway. Aw, bit-sized candy. I love bit-sized candy. But can't have it, unfortunately. I guess I'll hang on to it for moral support. Alright. Blooper's turn. Rolling a 3. Okay. He's getting to stop by and get some candy. Looks like he wants a twice candy. Alright. And he gets a Springo candy. Depending on the layout, the Springo candy can definitely be very helpful. If you get sent all the way back to start and you know somebody's on a different path than you were, you can spring to them and make some quick progress into the mansion. Mario buying a twice candy as well. And getting himself another twice candy. Alright. Needs to throw one away, though. Getting rid of the vampire candy. Gotcha. Definitely having those movement options is very helpful. Can't say I blame ya. Dry Bones' turn. Oh, he's using a Duelo candy. Dry Bones has Burning Fury. Hitting his dice block. A 5 and a 4. I think that is going to be enough to catch up. Yes, indeed. Dry Bones has to choose an opponent. He's choosing Blooper for a fierce duel. Let's see. Waluigi has a lot to say about that. Alright, start that minigame wheel. What's our duel game gonna be? I think this is the first duel game. No, we've seen at least one other duel game. I think. Maybe? It could have been. Cardiators is our minigame. Well, I'm not gonna really be able to explain this. No, there was one other duel, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe. I think. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I recorded previously. You can't expect me to remember. For this minigame, I believe we are picking cards and just dealing damage points. Oh, no. We're picking for the right to choose a card, and then we deal damage. Okay. We pick a card and summon in creatures to attack the opponent. A direct attack like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, and then Dry Bones gets a turn. Okay. Penguin is for 1 point. Only 1 damage, but brutal nonetheless. Blooper got a pretty darn good hit there with that thwomp. Summoning in the Ukikis for 6 damage. Okay. Alright, okay. Dry Bones is looking a little worse for wear here. But he gets 12 damage with the Chain Chomp. Brutal. Brutalizing poor Blooper, taking a heavy hit. Though this next card may decide the minigame. It does. It's the Bob-omb for 5 points. Drybones getting overkilled by 1 damage point. Meaning Blooper wins the duel. He was the challenger, but now he is the victor. Unfortunate for Drybones, but I suppose that's the price of trying to duel your opponent into submission. Oh, but Blooper only gets to pick from coin prizes, and he only gets a 1. Really? That's the thing with duels in this game, too, is that you're not always really guaranteed a good prize. Not like previous games where you would be able to bet a prize and then try and guarantee a good victory if you won. It's a bit on the random side. You're relying on the dart wheel, and you're not always guaranteed to actually have like a good prize on the board, like stars or something like that. It's a bit lame. The duels in this game are weird in general. The Duelo candy's kind of weird with the way it functions. The duels aren't always necessarily even worth it. You know. Oh well. Alright, alright. No, wait, I don't want to be moving my clock. I don't want to accidentally score points here. Huh, but now, let's see. Drybones claiming that. Gotta hold my Wii Remote very still so I don't accidentally do anything I don't want to. Next point's going to Mario. Okay, alright. Blooper was very close, though. Just a hair behind. That's really close. It goes to Drybones, though. Okay, okay. Oh, Drybones going in the wrong direction there. Point to Mario. 1 more point and he wins. Oh, Drybones, you're going backwards again. So is Blooper. Which means Mario claims a pretty easy victory there. Alright, alright. Not bad on his part. Last 3 turns, though. Everyone stalking behind Waluigi. Just staring at him. I know he's handsome, guys, but you can't just stare. It's pretty rude. And we've got a fork in the path. Let's go this way. No, I don't want the candy. I'm sorry, I don't want the candy right now. I know you work very hard and you want to sell your candy. You gotta make a living, but it's fine. Blooper using his twice candy. Trying to get some distance with a 7 and a 2. That 2's not going to do much good, but it's fine. Heading off in this direction, we've got a Womp in the path here. Let's see. Mario also using his twice candy. A 7 and a 2. I feel like we've been here before. And he's even heading in the same direction. Alright. Drybones, I'm gonna need you to roll a 7 and a 2. No, he's not using his candy. He did get that 7, though. He did get the 7. And he wants to head in the same direction as well. Right now, I'm the only one on a different path. Alright, alright. 4-player minigame. Let's see what we got. Technically 3 players. Within the context of this. Water Ski Spree. Did we see this one? I don't think we did during the prelims, like, at all. Huh. Bonus minigame. Catch Shy Guy's coins as you water ski. Because it's a bonus minigame. Okay, that's why. It wouldn't have shown up. But there we go. Go up the ramps whenever you can to grab more coins. Yes, steer and veer with the Wii Remote. And there's no buttons here. No buttons needed. We're just steering and veering. Of course, Since this is a 4-player minigame, I guess I have to do my best to avoid getting coins in this particular circumstance. Yep, we're just gonna... Whoa, no, I didn't want to go up that ramp. I'm going out of control. I'm losing my marbles here. I have to avoid the money. I don't want the money. I am happy with the 10 coins I have in my pocket. Everyone else doing pretty good, Oh, no, I don't want that. Sorry. Stop, I have to pay attention. Can't be paying attention to them, I gotta pay attention to me. I don't want to accidentally grab coins. That would be illegal. Mario finishing off with 10 coins. Blooper with 11 there. Waluigi has to be sad. I'm so sorry. It's not really... Don't really get a lot of coins for the effort. It's a bonus minigame, technically, but Mario and Blooper are... was it Blooper or Dry Bones? I don't know. They barely got over, like, that 10 coin threshold. So... Oh well. I did notice in that other bonus game that we played too, with the piranha plants, that there weren't any, like, coin bags, like in a lot of other bonus minigames in the past. It's a little strange. You can only get so much of a profit with single coins. Oh, and I end up going into a dead end. It's a pitfall. Oh, well. Off I go. To another adventure. Waluigi is upset. Alright, let's see. Dry Bones with a... Dry Bones. Blooper with a 3, choosing not to go down the Womp path. Mario using the Thwomp Candy, though. Looks like he's trying to take down Blooper's coins a bit. Or at least I would assume. Yep. It would have been silly if he went the other way. But, okay. It would have been silly, but it would also have been funny. And Dry Bones' turn. What's he gonna do here? Rolling a 9. Also not taking that path. And not that one either. Alright, alright. They're all kind of still sticking to the same path. It's a bit debatable if someone's gonna be able to find King Boo in time before the end of the game here. But we'll see, we'll see. 1 versus 3 minigame upcoming, though. Back to Swervin' Skies. What side am I on? I'm on the 3-player side, okay. Just gotta do my best to avoid. Alright, alright. I am allowed to play to the best of my abilities right now. Also, no, none of that, none of that. I don't want anything you're selling, Mario. Oh, no, someone got taken out. I think it was Blooper. I'm just gonna stick up here. Dry Bones, stick to the bottom. Stick to the bottom. Dry Bones, Dry Bones, Dry Bones. Divide and conquer, Dry Bones. Divide and conquer. Ah, couldn't get us. Couldn't get us, could you, Mario? You fool. You darn fool. Lucky we covered for you, Blooper. You're awful lucky, you know. You're a lucky little squid. Alright, alright. The last turn of round 3. This could be for all the beans here. We've got a fairly complete map going here. No candy on the last turn. My last roll lands me out of red space. Let's see. Will someone be able to speed ahead and find King Boo before the game ends? Nope. Blooper instead hitting the happening space here. This didn't end well for me, Blooper. Yeah. Off they go. Red Boo stole 10 coins. Unfortunate. Not the best way to end the match. Mario's turn. With a 10. Going up. And he does manage to find King Boo on the last roll, his last roll of the game. Dang. Talk about a fortunate dice roll there. This could spell total victory for Mario. We'll definitely have to see. For you, Mario. He got the star. He's very happy about that star, you see. Alright, but I think that pretty much guarantees that we're not going to be seeing another star gotten at the end of the game here. The Makeover Mojo has decided this. Which means it's just down to Drybone's last roll here. Unless King Boo is, like, directly in the next room. Yeah, you rolled a 2. Anyway, so we just get to summon in Bowser one more time. Did not actually even get to see Bowser or Donkey Kong in action. Unfortunate, that. But at least Bowser gets to have a good time laughing at us, I guess. Smell you later, indeed. You tell him, Blue. Or green, depending on your region. Alright, last game, another 4-player minigame, all reds. Not that I get to do anything here. Crank the rank, we're cranking. We're cranking up a victory. Alright. Let's just see who wins the last minigame here. Does it take a drink? Nice tasty drink. Alright. Looks like Mario's in the lead right now. Yes, sir. Victory! Fireworks for Super Mario. Winning the final minigame with a very fortunate last turn star get. We'll see how the bonus stars play out, though, but this looks like it could be Mario's game. The results are here. Welcome to the finale. I hope you all had a blast. I'm delighted to see we are all here in one piece. We did not get torn apart by phantoms in the mansion. You were too busy making us laugh. Haha. Okay, whatever. Already hurt. Talk too much. Yeah, indeed. Let's get to those results. They can't name the winner yet. We need to find our bonus stars. What are our bonus stars this time, however? The first kind is the minigame star, Dazzling. This bonus star goes to the player who collected the most coins from minigames. And the minigame star goes to Mario! Uh-oh. That's no good for the others, I think. Mario's lead gets a little bigger. Next bonus star is the running star, Brilliant. Who moved the farthest in this game? It was Mario! Yes, indeed. Even without that last second star grab, Mario might have got this wrapped up anyway. The final bonus star is the shopping star. He had a lot of shopping going on this time. Who bought the most? It was Mario. A clean sweep of the bonus stars. Shutting out Blooper and Drybones. Okay. We finally have a winner. The ultimate victor is... As if it wasn't obvious enough, it was Mario. What a triumph. He's the superstar. Yes, indeed. Mario with a very impressive 6 stars at the end of the game. Moving on to the semifinals, along with Blooper. It looks like he's going to be making his way closer to the finale anyway. Drybones, unfortunately, is going to be going to the loser's bracket. And no one finished below me, so no punishments will be in play for these guys. Let's take a look at the detailed results. Let's see. Minigames. Oh, that was actually pretty close. Blooper was not too far behind. Mario definitely had the shopping star wrapped up. And running star, also pretty close. Depending on how those last dice rolls and last minigame went, Blooper might have actually been able to pull off a victory here, maybe. Let's see. Red spaces. Red star would have been dry bones. Happening. Well, it would have gone to me, interesting enough. We did hit those lucky spaces, bonus spaces, lucky spaces. I can never remember what they're called. But we did not actually get to see anyone get lucky. Phrasing, but okay. Hit lots of Donkey Kong spaces, hit lots of Bowser spaces, but did not really get to see anything from these two either. Okay, then. Oh, that was definitely an interesting one. Get some Carnival cards for our trouble. And that's going to wrap up the initial rounds of the Mario Party 8 CPU tournaments. We're going to be doing the semi-final rounds next, featuring the first place winners and the second place winners of these first two rounds. And after that, we'll be moving on to the losers bracket, where everyone will get one more chance to take part in the finale. But until then, this is your good friend Sparky signing off for now, and I'll catch you later.